Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do this very dramatic sparkly cut crease. I love the way this turned out. It's very dramatic, very glam, very over the top, but oh my god, I just love it so much. So this was actually a look which I was practicing for a client that I'm doing. Her birthday's coming up and I thought I'd have a little bit of a practice as to how I wanted to do the makeup look on her, and I just absolutely love the way that it turns out. I think it's just like so pretty. It is quite over the top, but I don't know, for me it's like the perfect prom makeup. So if you want to see how to get the makeup look which I'm wearing right now, then just keep on watching. I'm first just spraying my brush using the NYX Dewy Setting Spray, and then going in with the shade Creme Brulee from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm just popping that all over my lid. I do then go in with my finger just to get a really high colour payoff because I wanted it to be really bold and golden. I'm then taking the shade Shimmer Shimmer by Makeup Geek, and I'm just popping this on my inner corner just to really brighten up the eyes and to make the eyes look a little bit more shimmery. I'm then taking the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Cocoa Bear, and I'm using this as the initial transition shade. So I'm just basically carving out my crease and making it super soft and blown out. So just taking that shade a little bit outside of my crease towards my brow bone, but still keeping it really soft. And then taking the Americano Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and I'm using this to carve out my crease. So I'm just taking a detailed brush and lining where I want my cut crease to go, and then I'm using a flat shader brush and just buffing that out to make sure it's really seamless and beautiful and blended. I am just kind of adding more product and blending out, adding more product and blending out. I'm then just taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to use this to cut out my crease. Now you will see here I end up going over that eyeshadow we put on at the beginning just because I changed my mind on what I wanted to do. I wanted to use that as the base for the glitter rather than the eyeshadow. So once I've got all that prepped and ready, I'm then taking the NYX Glitter Primer and the Tanya Burr Cosmetics Glitter in Champagne Sparkle. So I'm just popping the primer on all over that area which we've just put the concealer, and I'm then pressing that glitter over the top. This glitter is so beautiful and I just love how it complemented the Americano shade. I thought they just look stunning together. And then just taking a baby wipe and I'm just creating that flick which I want. I really wanted a feline eye shape. And then just taking this Primark liquid eyeliner and I'm creating just a standard dramatic wing for this look. I did make it quite thick because I wanted it to stand out and look just really bold. I'm then taking the Primark mascara and I'm blackening out my lashes just before we pop on falsies. The false eyelashes that I'm using today are the Jasmine Lashes by Primalash, one of my all-time favourites. I absolutely love them. I just think they're so beautiful, and I'm using the Duo eyelash adhesive to stick them on. I'm then taking the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil by NYX and I'm lining my waterline just to make our eyes look super big and stand out. I'm then taking the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Deauville, and I'm just popping this all over my face and then using my Real Techniques blending sponge to blend it all in, making sure my skin looks completely flawless. I'm then just taking the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 01. I think this is the lightest one, and I'm just concealing underneath my eyes. I am also using the wand here just to really carve out my wing to make sure it's really dramatic and very sharp. I wanted this to be really defined. I'm then just using the same blending sponge just to blend that into the skin and make it really seamless and beautiful. And then I'm taking the RCMA No Colour Powder just to set that all in place and make sure that it lasts all day long. I'm then doing the exact same thing on the other eye, making sure to carve out that wing to make it really dramatic and just neat and tidy and beautiful, and again using that same RCMA No Colour Powder to set that in place. And then just taking Americano again by Makeup Geek and just lining my lower lash line just underneath where we've popped that white, and then I'm buffing it out again, making sure it's really seamless. I just wanted something to add a little bit of definition to the lower lash line without doing something that was too kind of over the top and dramatic. There was a lot going on the lid, so I wanted to keep the underneath kind of the same but like a little bit simple so there wasn't too much going on. I'm then just taking the Benefit Roller Lash and I'm popping this on my lower lashes, making sure that they're really long and spidery and dramatic and really matched the Jasmine Lashes by Primalash. I just wanted this whole look to be very like lots of lashes, and oh, I just loved it. I'm then taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer and I'm carving out my cheekbones, and I did just pop a little bit too much on there, so I'm really working it to buff it into the skin and make it look really, really seamless. So I'm just taking it into the hollows of my cheeks, and then I am just bronzing with it as well, so I am going up a little bit higher onto the cheek just to make the look very sun-kissed. I then do just take that onto my forehead just to warm up the rest of my face. I do also like to take this bronzer slightly down my nose and then across the underneath of my eyes, just to give it a little bit more of a naturally sun-kissed look. I then also do take it down my neck and across my jawline just to get rid of any double chin which may be lurking there. And then taking the RCMA No Colour Powder again, and I'm carving out my contour and bronzer just to make sure it's really clean and neat and tidy. And then I am just taking the MAC Strip Down Lip Liner and I'm going to overline my lips very, very slightly. I really wanted to create a really nice ombre lip. I'm like obsessed with this ombre lip at the moment. I'm doing it a lot with a lot of my different makeup looks because I just think it looks so pretty. So I'm lining my lips and then I'm going to fill them in a little bit. And then when we go over the top with lipstick, we'll be able to blend them together and give it a little bit more of an ombre feel. I just think that looks so pretty. The lipstick I'm using is the Tanya Burr Cosmetics lipstick in Birthday Cake, and I am obsessed with this. I just think it's so pretty. It's like the perfect pink shade, and I really think that Strip Down and this colour together are just like the most perfect pinky nude combo. They're just gorgeous. And then taking the Citrine highlighter by Jouer, and I'm highlighting the tops of my cheeks and bringing it down slightly into my bronzer just to make it look really sun-kissed. I'm taking it onto my temples, and I also do just take it a little bit down my nose and onto my Cupid's bow, because who doesn't want loads of highlighter? Then just buffing away that RCMA No Colour Powder, and I'm just like trying to buff out that line so it's not too harsh but still clean, if that makes sense. We want it to be still quite a soft line for our contour, and this is the finished makeup look. I just love how pretty this look is. This is the finished makeup look. I just love the colour of that gold Tanya Burr glitter. It's just so flippin' pretty, and I feel like it matches the Americano so nicely. I just think it looks so beautiful. So as always, thank you so much for watching and for clicking on this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Any other videos that you would like to see me do on this channel, just leave me a comment down below and I'll try and get it done for you. And yeah, please don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe down below, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!